Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another Killer Story episode. How you doing, T-Rad?
Yo, I'm doing great.
Doing good. We got the Modelos, we got the Cobras, we got the Mango Cars. Any of those brands want to sponsor this episode, hit us up.
Hit us up. Slide into them DMs.
Yes, sir, man. So what we got today, T-Rad?
Oh, we got a special guest.
Special.
Off the rip. Super cool guy, super humble. OG as well.
OG.
Shit.
Capital O and G.
That's right.
Damn.
So, yeah, man, this guy, we've been with, like, seeing him since, like, he was a young cat, but he, like, for real, like, dude, he was a youngster, dude.
He didn't have a goatee back then.
He had some hairs growing, you know?
In his chest.
His chest.
So who we got, T-Rad?
Drum the one and only RAVP.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for coming, man.
Yes,
it's been a fucking minute, bro.
It has been.
And this podcast, man, what we try to do is invite so many OGs that have been part of the photography scene and have them share their stories and also some stories that they have in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It could be ghost, it could be any scary shit, but in the beginning we talk about their journey in the photography scene, but also musicians or anybody else, right?
Right.
Anybody could come here and share their stories, man.
Yeah,
But-
all that stuff. So let's get it started, Roger.
Hey, but before that, man,
Rogelio.
cheers, bro. Cheers.
Yeah, before anything,
I can't reach, but
So before anything, bro, we just want to ask, how did your journey begin?
Shit. So far, it started little by little with photography. I started getting into it like when I started at Party City. Like even before Party City, I was working at with my parents, and that's when I wanted to get into photography, but they didn't think it was like something that would get me money.
yeah.
So that's when I was like, all right, let me try to pick a camera up and try to prove them wrong. So
What age was this?
Huh?
What age was this?
13.
13.
14. That's when in Mexico. That's when we went to where was it? By Zamora.
So you were in Mexico. That's
Yeah.
when. Oh shit!
I was in Mexico. We were at a lake. They were almost like hot springs, and that's when little by little I just took a camera and went for a walk and started taking pictures.
Were you born in Mexico or
No, I was born in the U.S.
And then, so you went to Mexico.
Vacationing or?
Well, every year I would typically go during the summer, either summer or December.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you were saying, you went to the river.
Yep, I went to around the river, around the lake, and you could see these like whirl holes, and they would just be spinning on the water.
Oh, orale.
Yep.
Orale.
So I was just walking around shooting, and that's little by little I just started shooting and wanted to pick up my first camera. And when I started there at Party City, I started getting that income, and I got SL1 Canon. Yeah.
But the camera that you had in Mexico, what was that? Do you remember?
It was a point and shoot.
Point and shoot.
Yeah.
From your parents?
Yeah, from my parents. Because little by little, that's when they would, like, you know how the family tells you, okay, you get a picture? Yeah. Little by little, that's where it started going, and I just got into it.
Do you remember the year?
2013, 2014.
Wow.
Yep.
And you were like 13, you said?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Gotcha.
13, 14.
In Mexico. That's the thing that kind of
Homie makes me feel old.
You are old, bro.
Nah, that's not normal. Nah, but yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And you're so lucky, off rip, man. Having that fire since like 13, bro.
Yeah,
That's so
bro, dude.
lucky, man.
Shit, I started little by little, and then that's when I started doing yearbook at high school.
Oh, you were that guy.
Yeah. So I got to
shit.
know everybody, and that's when little by little I started, like, even at grad night, instead of going and enjoying the rides, I started and went to go shoot. Like,
shit.
I was carrying the tripod and everything.
For the school.
Damn.
Huh?
For the school?
No, I was doing it for me.
Oh,
For
for
you.
you.
Yeah. Like, instead of going for the rides, I went and did some pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. And since
Where did you guys go for grad night?
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Yeah. So I was jumping parks back and forth, and that's where I was getting some sick shots. And the more I was doing it, the more inspired I was. And
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's
13.
crazy.
13,
To
bro.
prove his parents wrong.
Yeah. Like, let me show you a little something.
At 13, Tira, what were you doing at 13?
Girlfriend, fucking.
Damn.
I don't know, man. It's just at that point, it was my. I think I was all in for the girl and shit.
Yeah.
Dang, I remember at 13, I was out there fucking causing chaos, bro. Not thinking about photography at all, bro.
Me neither. No, I didn't cross my mind.
Really?
I didn't even know what the fuck I wanted to do at that age.
Damn.
Fuck no. Hell no, that's crazy. 13 years old. So you saved up your money from Party City. You was already working at 13?
Bruh.
Well,
yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's when little by little I started going into the what's it called, like they did a work training, so you would earn credits while working at Party City and still get paid.
Oh.
So I was trying to make up credits since my whole high school year. I ended up having like all Fs. I didn't even give a fuck until senior year hit, and that's when they were like, "Oh, you might not graduate." And I was like, "All right." And I was like, "Okay, hold on. Let me see what I could do." And I started doing Saturday school, and I started working at Party City. So with those two things, Saturday school and Party City, I was able to make up those credits and still able to graduate last minute.
Yo.
All I hear right there is child slavery.
For real.
No, but I feel like it's also a genius because, like, let's be honest, like that bullshit that they teach you in school, how much are you going to use on it in real life?
No, exactly. You're not going to learn much and use much of that.
They got to teach us how to fucking slang and stuff. They got to teach us all that, the streets and everything, bro.
Yeah, some street smarts, bro.
Yeah.
But, like,
Street knowledge, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So what you did there was a little bit of street smarts right there.
Yeah.
So you already started igniting that. So that's what it shows.
Hustle mentality right there.
Yup.
Like what's going to progress me over life. And so far, photography is nice, but a little over time, that's when I did notice that it wasn't going to get me much because there's so many photographers and it's not really there. So I saw it more like as soon as I went more into it, I saw it as a job and a hobby.
Oh, okay.
So I never really got tired of it.
Around what time was this?
When I started college, actually.
You realized that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like I started PCC and I started getting more into it. And I did the dark room. I started developing.
Dang.
Dude, this dude was...
Yep. So,
at school?
Yeah.
In college?
In college. And as soon as I hit the Photoshop department, that's when I started giving up on college. Just because they were teaching everything through YouTube.
What?
Yeah. You would think that they would be doing it hands-on, but they were doing it through YouTube. And I was like, fuck that.
The fuck?
You can do that yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And most of these photographers that when I took the time to go into college, that's when I started seeing the potential of it. And you didn't really necessarily need a whole degree or a certificate for it.
Right.
And that's where I just started doing it on my own and started going to the meets. Well, the meets started when I started going to the meets.
Yeah, how did that happen? How did you even hear
ask you,
about
what
it?
college did you go to?
Oh, yeah.
Pasadena City College.
Because I do see you have a Harvard right there.
I wish.
Psychedelic club.
Yeah.
So from there, you said, fuck this.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Fucked that, and I went straight into going into photography and tried to work with companies and started working with vape companies.
Oh.
Yeah, vape companies, and then for a little bit, that's when I started progressing. But once the 18 to 21 lock hit, I lost the opportunity.
For work? For work or 1821 law? Which one was that one?
It was when I was going to college and I was doing photography. That's when I was also working with vape companies doing product shots.
Okay.
Yeah. And little by little, that's where I was working bigger and bigger projects. And when California changed their smoking law from 18 to 21.
There you go.
Yeah. So the smoking law changed everything, and that's where I fucked up my clients. Yeah. So little by little, that's when I had to get back into photography and do like regular stuff, get like cars. I didn't really get into models much, just because too much drama.
What about weddings and stuff like that?
I never did one. Like nah. Well, the only wedding I've done is my parents. Yeah. But other than that, no quinceañeras, no wedding.
See, I would think you would go that type of route. You know what I mean? After that whole law passed, you said, fuck this. And then photography, what do you think about? Like, oh, I work as a photographer. What you think about? You're taking photos of weddings, quinceañeras, like you said. I thought you would take that route, but you said no, right?
No, I said I don't want to go that route because that's what most photographers end up doing.
Yes.
They end up going with quinceañeras, weddings, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, I wouldn't want to do weddings because I would want to have somebody actually professionally, like someone that's a professional. Because those are moments that are actually going to be lasting for a long time.
So at that moment, you didn't consider yourself a professional?
Yes.
Oh,
so that's why I never took that route, and I just stuck with city landscapes and mostly just the stuff that I would enjoy.
How long did you do the whole city and landscape for?
I started, even till today, I'm still doing it.
Dope.
So how many years is that? Since what? 13, you said? Well, that's
2013, so I would say like 9 years.
9 years in the photography scene, bro.
Yeah.
OG.
That's what I'm saying. We have an OG right here, man. An OG.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't want to dive right now into the whole photography scene, like the whole community. I want to talk more about like his
Right.
POV. Yeah, like you know.
My perspective.
Yeah, about LA and so because you were you shooting LA? Or where were you at? Where were you staying at?
Pomona.
Pomona. So you were shooting around Pomona and stuff like that?
Pomona, and little by little, I just started jumping cities, and I ended up in LA.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see. You came from Pomona, start shooting there.
Well, that's the thing. I started getting more into the scene when I worked at Party City, because there was a photographer there that his cousin was going to the
back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So at Party City, that's where I got more inspired, since these guys were going to the flash mobs.
Oh.
Yeah. So you know how that was cracking. So I was like, let me go check it out. And my first ever meet was a flash mob.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Was
it hectic?
Yeah.
As I seen.
How old were you?
Oh, yeah. Barely 18.
So
17, 18.
So at Party City, you were in the Party City. How old were you there?
16, 17.
So 16, 17. You went to go shoot photography, cities, and all that stuff, and the vapes and stuff like that.
And the babes?
Well, the vapes didn't start until 2016 and 2017.
Okay. And then your first meet was when?
2015.
2015. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put everything together and stuff like that.
So 2015, that's when I first started shooting and everything. And in 2016, that's when I found out about the meets.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your first meet?
2016. Wow. At the meet scene, we kind of started similarly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And you said first one was Flash Mob?
Flash Mob. And then my second one was...
Shout out.
my second one was We Own the Night. And then my third one was Conquer.
Dude, I forgot about those cats.
Yeah. Memory lane right here.
So let's take it back to your first meet. How was that? Like, paint a picture.
Did it spark like little twinkles in your eyes?
Just about.
Right?
Yeah.
With all the fire.
It was the first one. It was 6th Street Bridge when they shut down the whole bridge.
Was that the first?
You were the first, and you were there. That's so iconic, man.
Was that their first ones or no? They already had.
No. They were having like their few ones, and that's when I started checking them out. And I saw the one of Conquer, We Own the Night, and Flash Mob.
And that was that one?
Yeah, it was that one. So that's when I went to it, checked it out, and
dude, for your first meet, okay, I'm like telling him paint a picture, but I already seen those fucking pictures and they look fucking lit.
Yeah. But like for some people that they didn't see that, could you explain to them, like our listeners?
I would say the whole bridge was covered up, and they couldn't let no traffic by. The cops had to shut it down. Like just the photographers alone and the people that were there, they shut down the whole bridge.
How many people would you say that were there?
Hard to tell.
Oh, 500.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And at that time, I seen you perform and stuff. At that time, were you performing? Did you do it?
No, I wasn't. I was just chilling, enjoying the scene, and then little by little, that's when I started actually shooting. I didn't start actually shooting until the Conquer meet.
Okay.
Yeah, because Flash Mob, I was trying to check it out, see how it was, and that's where I was like, I regretted it not taking my camera.
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah.
Huh.
I ended up taking
Everybody
the metro.
goes by themselves. Huh?
Yeah. Did you?
No, I grabbed 2 friends and we went to HP. But you went by yourself. You checked it out.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it. Was it fun? Was it a thrill? Or did you say, fuck, this is too crazy?
It was fucking crazy to the point where I wanted to start shooting. Like, I saw everybody shooting, and I wanted to capture it, but...
You didn't bring your camera.
I fucked up. That's my worst regret.
That's crazy. So you have no photos from
lucky,
that?
Bro.
Only
memories.
Yeah, only memories. And the only time I did get to get pictures was until that Conquer meet from Union Station.
Conquer Union Station.
That's crazy because Rolo was there too.
Yeah.
You didn't know him back then?
No, I didn't know anyone. I didn't get to meet Rolo until the 6th Street Bridge when they did the meet at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah, by the Viaduct.
Dude, OG meets right there, bro.
Yeah.
So the Conquer LA, which one was that one? In Union Station?
Union Station. And they went towards Chinatown.
So it was a walk meet?
Yeah, it was a walk-in meet.
I remember that one, though.
It was way back then.
Classic meets right there, man.
Yeah.
And then you grabbed, at that meet, you started shooting, started meeting people. You remember who was the first guy you met?
Jeff, Rolo, Roger, who else? Point Blank, what's his name?
Oh, wow.
AJ?
Yeah, RJ.
RJ.
Yeah.
Who else? Miles.
At that meet?
At that meet. And then also Six I met at that meet. Like little by little I started getting to know him. And
Did you know him before or just at that time?
No, during that time I was getting to know him since he would be the one performing.
Yeah.
No.
So, like, I'm trying to see, would you describe yourself as a outgoing person or introverted person in general?
Honestly, I can't
You can't pinpoint that?
Can't pinpoint it because I'm all over the place.
Right. Okay.
Well,
so
now.
you would consider it, but considering back then you didn't know anybody, would you like say what's up? Or
I said what's up,
okay.
and little by little I would get to know these people.
So you broke the ice.
Yeah, I broke the ice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's very it's usually unusual.
Yeah.
Are you like that with the ladies, man? You break the ice?
Sometimes.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Damn, those fucking meats, dog. I'm kind of jealous about that, man. Dude,
At such a young age.
Yeah.
And already with skill. And
like even before the meet, before I even knew about the meets, I was already getting into photography.
Yeah, definitely. Since 13, right?
Yeah,
bro. Jelly.
I'm jelly about that fucking flash mob.
Yeah, man.
Dude, only if I need, man.
And was that your only flash mob meet, or were you able to?
I wasn't able to go to the rest ones because that's when I was more focused onto work. Oh. And little by little, that's where more of the We Own the Nights and Conquer meets started happening. Yep. And then after that, that's when the TFTIs.
TFTIs, man.
Yeah. TFTI.
What are you like? What would you say? Like those moments of the whole meets and everything, it's so different from now, right? Have you gone to any meets lately?
I haven't.
No,
It's been a minute. The last one, I think it was the Conquer one, and that's it.
Which one was that one?
The one that happened, it started at the shop, and then they led to the Lower Grand.
Dang, everything's changed, huh?
It has been.
How about the downtown LA scene? Have you seen a bunch of photographers? Back in the day, it was like we were just talking about this before we picked you up.
Yeah.
We would see almost every block a photographer with a model. Or even with a group of friends and just shooting.
Even in the roofs.
Yeah, on the roofs.
Like, I remember that shit.
Like he was saying, like we'll be driving by and he'll see people on the roofs, you know?
Hey, that's my roof.
But we haven't gone there for a while, right?
Yeah.
So would you say it changed? Like, do you see fewer photographers or?
Well, you would see more photographers that are coming from different states. Like people that are out of town, you would see them shooting and exploring the city. But here and there, you would see photographers shooting in the street and like with the model.
How about now, though?
Now, well, I haven't been over there much in a minute either. Yep. I ended up blowing the engine of my car, so...
So you did, and it was Celica, right?
Yeah, on the Celica.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's your second Celica, right?
Yep. I totaled the first one and I didn't finish the job. Yeah.
How did you blow it out?
Honestly, it was just time. Like, it was a matter of time because I was just cruising it. I was tired as fuck from driving from the job because on a daily basis, we drive at least like 800 to 1,000 miles.
Damn.
Yep. So I was cruising it, taking my time, and out of nowhere, the engine pops and smoke started coming in from the dash and from the hood.
Damn.
And I just had to pull out, and that's when I noticed that
Pull out can.
That's when instantly I noticed a whole pot of oil, and it was done for.
This was in the freeway or what?
Yep, on the freeway.
You got to call a tow truck company or what?
Yeah.
You just said,
No,
fuck
I
this.
just called my mechanic and told him, like, yo, could he pick it up and check it out? And he's like, sure. He took it to the shop, and he's like, it doesn't crank, and we're thinking that you have a hole in your engine. Yep. So I just told him, forget it, drop it off at my house, and I'll just deal with it later on.
You still have it there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm surprised you didn't sell it.
I know, for scrap.
Hell no. Fuck that.
The frame is still good and everything, right?
Yeah, everything's good. But the thing about it is it has some electrical issues with the wiring harness, so I has some work that needs to be done on it.
Okay.
But the value of those cars are going up.
Yes. That's why I was like, okay, I thought you made money on that.
Hell no.
Not yet.
I'm never.
Not time.
I'm never keeping. I'm never selling that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it because so
Okay.
far, one, sentimental value, and two, it was the car that I've always wanted to have.
Órale.
And so many memories in the back seat.
Hey.
I don't know about that.
Bro, I know that. Man, I had to give up my first baby.
Mhm.
But I know the sentimental value is very...
Yeah.
Which one was it?
My CB7 Accord.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Yeah. Backseat memories.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Damn, I fucking gave up my first fucking car. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. My first car was a
It's not a real car guy.
Nissan Altima, the one I told you I
Yeah.
didn't have an AC. But what I do regret was that I left my whole system, my fucking surround system and everything.
Oh,
I
fuck.
fucking just gave it with it, bro. I should have taken everything out because
Yeah.
it was a nice setup, bro. I just said take it. Fucking take it.
Take
everything,
that
bro.
shit.
I do regret
A
that.
little
man.
tear goes down.
Yeah.
So we do want to talk about. We wanted to ask him about. He sees you in all these cars and
I
everything.
see you everywhere on the map, bro, in California. Like,
Yeah.
what's up with that?
So I work with a company. It's automotive and testing.
Nice.
Automotive developing and testing services. So basically, they're testing emissions, durability. So we do like the typical stuff for like the California emissions. So they would give us certain cars. Even before that, I was working with like the dealership.
Yeah, I wanted to. I remember those days you were taking photos for cars, right?
Yeah.
How did you get that?
I was just looking for jobs. It was during COVID. When COVID started, I was actually, before COVID, I was working with, Human Services. So I was working as a life coach, and when COVID hit, that's when I had to give up that position because we would be out in the community and I couldn't keep going with it. So I looked for different jobs, and I wanted to actually go back into a photography job, and I looked for it, and I say fuck it.
But did you go like from dealer to dealer? No.
Well, with this dealer, they were connected with their sister dealerships. So it was the main dealership that I was with, LA Auto Exchange. And then from LA Auto Exchange, I went to, that's when they would switch me around, and I would go to the other LA Auto Exchange in West Covina. And then they also had a couple cars with California Motors Direct, and what's the other one?
But what I want to know, how did you get your foot in there?
I just applied.
Online
on Indeed.
Sick ass food.
Yep. I just applied to whatever jobs I see me working, even if I didn't have the qualifications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. Were you high?
Nah.
That would have funnier, dude.
I was just like, fuck it. Let me apply to a bunch of jobs and see what would hit, and they were interested.
Russian roulette status.
Yep.
Right?
And what gave it away was the portfolio. The picture of the G37.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So what gave it away?
And show that one later.
Oh yeah, we do need it.
Yeah, we gotta show them off.
But so far, I showed them this portfolio, and that's when they were interested in my work, and they saw the quality. So they hired me, and the next week I started on Monday.
That's so crazy, dude. Right
Yep.
now, just like your story telling me, do I have so much regret because I did sign up in Indeed for one of those type of jobs, bro, and they hit me back up. and I show them my profile like on Instagram and stuff like that. And like, cool, we like your stuff, but right now we already have a photographer. Mm-hmm. Right now we just need an assistant.
Yeah.
For the photographer. And I was like, you know what? I was like, nah, I want to be the main one taking the photos.
Oh shit!
And I should have at least, I should have, the ego hit, the ego hit.
Even with those jobs, when they need an assistant, it was just either driving or handling like
the lights or anything
like that.
Yeah, and I should have fucking done it.
Yeah,
should have done it, dog.
That's that footstep. I mean, that foot in there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Regrets, man.
Because when you start doing those, their main concern is to get their new inventory shot and then upload it. So what you would typically have to do is edit shoot the car. You would get like a list of the inventory that they would get. You would check them out. They would wash them, and then right after they wash them, we would take a hold of them, and we would scout the area and look for a location to shoot the car, and that's when you would set up the car, get the 3 front ones, get 3 of the rear, and then you would do interiors. And then the interiors would be the seats, the whole dash. Like, it was a whole setup that you would have to do. But over time, the more you do it, the faster you would shoot the cars. So at the end of the day, you would at least, like for me, I wouldn't care about the number that I was putting in, the numbers I was pushing. More, I was focusing on the quality. Yeah. And that's where I would get more of these car shots. Like during the set, I would get some shots for myself, just so I could edit later and then build up that car portfolio.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember hitting you up, asking you what did they ask you for edits, and you told me you wouldn't edit anything.
No. Yeah, they would want the pictures edited, like for any scratch marks or anything.
Yeah.
Because the way how the dealership works is that they want to have the car like if it was brand new. They would have the car brand new, and then you would edit it to the point where it would be brand new. And by the time that they would check out the car and purchase it, that's when they would fix the repairs and everything, and you would get it brand new.
Yeah. No, but I was talking about, like, you know how, like, friggin' edits, but I'm talking about, like, exaggerating edits.
No.
Yeah, they didn't want that, right?
They didn't want
finish.
that.
Yeah, stuff like that, yeah.
Like, those type of shots, that would be, like, for
yourself.
me. Yeah. So that's when I would be done with work, shooting, like, the cars and everything, and then once I would get home, I would edit those pictures for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So was it easy? Like, that easy? Like, you could just take a photo and send it to them, or you have to...
No. With these the ones that they wanted, that's when I would give them, like, those simple shots. But my shots, I would actually put time and effort on them, because when you're working with the dealership, they would want to have more of, They would want to see more numbers in pushed, so they would be online and they would sell. So they wanted it more as a marketing purposes. So I wouldn't be able to do like hard edits like how I would typically do.
Gotcha. Now I got a geeky question.
Yeah.
Would they want like less bokeh on their shots?
Yeah. They wouldn't. Honestly, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't care.
So it's okay for them to have like a flat image.
Yeah. It's okay for them to have a flat image just because they wouldn't care about the quality of that.
They want numbers.
Exactly. And then once you would do the interior, that's what I would actually mess with it and show them like actual creative shots, just so it would get the buyer's attention and they would get those numbers up.
Gotcha. Yeah. They appreciated you?
They did.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
That was like one of the jobs I actually enjoyed the most.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man. Yo, so what happened after the dealership? Did you go to do anything else?
Well, right after that, that's when I started working with One Stop, and I started getting into the whole developing process and scanning and all that. Nice. And that's when, little by little, I was getting to know the clients. I was showing them, and I didn't know anything about film much, just because I didn't keep up with it from college. So I had to relearn about film and about the whole scanning process with the qualities that you would scan, and also the ways how you would be able to shoot film, like 1 stop or 2 stops up.
Would you like to share, explain to the people what is One Stop? What is the...
One Stop Film Lab is a film shop and also a shop where they develop and scan film. And they also have their own magazine, D Streets magazine.
There you go. Shout out.
Yeah. D Streets.
Hey, and anybody could come in there or what?
Yeah, anybody could come in there, pick up some film. If you you could drop off some,
They
and
won't
then
get
you
checked?
Huh?
They won't get checked?
No. No. Oh, but yeah, they would have a good selection of film. So far they've been stacked up on like a lot of orders. Like you would see film bags and everywhere.
So is it like because I remember back in the days when we were kids, we used to take our little film things to somebody to develop them.
And
no, not
like the 1 hour developing.
Like the little corner shops, bro.
Yeah.
Not CVS. Fuck, I'm talking about the hood ones and stuff like that. And they'll take at least a week to get those shits back.
It still took a week there, no?
Nah, but I'm not talking about those brand shit. I'm talking about the little neighborhood one with the little, yeah.
With those ones, I remember when I was going, because my parents would actually go get the pictures developed. Like we have the booklets and everything still with the film, and then the pictures printed. Because when you would get the pictures developed, you would also get your pictures printed and
the little thread.
Yeah.
So you guys do that?
We only develop and scan. We don't do prints.
I was like, dang, they're keeping it alive.
Yeah,
which you guys are. You guys are.
Who knows in the future? Who knows?
You guys are keeping it alive because you guys are keeping the fucking little cartridges or whatever. Yeah, you guys still have them, right?
Yeah.
And what is
who came up with this? Like, whose idea was it to hey, let's make a shot?
Honestly, I haven't kept up much just because I didn't get to know about it until a year after.
Oh. Who's part of it? Or who works there?
6 a.m., Matt, Nordy, Sergio, Manny. Usually, when you would show up to the shop, that's when you would see Ray, 6, and you would see Matt. Sometimes you see Matt, but usually 6 is the one that's always there.
He still works there?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
So you got in to that shop to work there because you knew somebody there?
Yeah.
Who was that?
With 6.
6.
Yeah.
How did you meet 6? Did you guys know each other from the meets, right?
Back then, yeah.
From the first Conquer, you said?
Yeah. Like little by little, that's what the Conquers, and yeah.
That's you guys are cool homies?
Y'all clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you guys, I don't know if you want to share this, but you were talking to us about your last job with him, right?
Yeah.
And this was at a what? What did you say?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
And what was the job? You told me.
Taking care of the customers.
The customer? No, it was the one you were talking about.
The dog?
Yeah, the dog thing.
Oh, I was working at volunteering at an animal shelter.
There you go.
There you go. That's when I was like, brain fart.
So I was, we were volunteering there at the animal shelter for almost a whole year, and we would take care of, during the mornings, we would take care of the dogs, and there would be about 50. We would feed them, and then once we would feed them, we would collect their bowls and then take them for a walk.
That's crazy.
All 50 dogs.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you ever donated your time like that? Or
yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Well, besides the Party City, right? Because that one you have to earn the credits.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Well, even with the Party City, that's where I was still getting paid.
Yeah. But this one you weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, how did you hear about it? How did you get
we knew the son of the owner because his mom actually owned it. So that's when they asked us if we would want to help out, and we helped out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's like that happens.
We were helping out for a whole year.
Dang. Not getting paid.
Dedication.
Whole year.
Yeah.
And taking care of the dogs and everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Were there any dangerous dogs?
There were some, but that's when we would build that trust with these dogs because it was also a rescue. So some of these dogs were mistreated and abused. So they had medical conditions, and their past owners would abuse them or left them scars.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like some of them had cancer, some of them had tumors. Wow. There was one dog that was actually blind, and his name was Carlos. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Did you fall in love with one of those dogs?
Yeah, with all of them.
Yeah.
We, like, since all these dogs like were abusing all of them, you built a friendship and a relationship with these dogs, and each one of them had their own personality. Like once you're working with that many dogs, you could see that they're actually like they have personalities. Gotcha. So you could see that they're almost like us.
You ever took a picture of any?
I have a couple.
It's in your portfolio?
Yeah. Oh, no, not in the portfolio.
Not in the portfolio.
Dang, that's crazy, man. Working with those type of dogs, getting attached to them.
Yep.
Because I know you have a dog, T-Red, man.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag Charlie Bear.
The only sad part about it is when they would actually pass away. Yeah, because they would have those medical conditions and... like, you can't do anything about it. Like, you give them their medication, you try to walk them, you try to give them their care, but you only could give them and do so much for them. Yeah. And their time comes. Yeah. Like, while I was working there, I remember seeing, like, at least 5 or 6.
That you were close to?
Yeah.
That's sad.
You would just find them in their resting place? Or?
Well, there would just be, like, little by little, that's when you would see them, like, dealing with those medical conditions, and it was just, like, they were just suffering. Oh. Yeah. Instead of having them suffer, then it's better just to put them out.
Put them down. Hell yeah.
Is that place still working? Still,
yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
What is it called? You remember?
Easy Heart and Soul.
Hey.
Shout out,
man. Bless you guys, man. You guys are doing the blessing and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many dogs out there that I see, and I'm like, I don't have a dog myself. I wish I did, bro. If I could, I will go adopt one, man.
Yeah.
Because I have gone to adoption centers and wanted to adopt one.
No, and for the most part, like, these dogs, yes, they have been abused or they've dealt with something, but they're all sweethearts.
Yeah.
Only the ones that you could tell that they're vicious because of the way how they were raised.
Yeah, exactly. Because of pit bull, a lot of people think they're vicious, but it's the way they're treated, the way they're raised.
Yep. Pit bulls aren't necessarily like bad dogs because we had a few pit bulls there because of the same reason. And yes, they would be like a little too playful, but just like any other dog, you have to train them.
Will pit bull be the one that a lot of people take? Like,
a lot of people take, and that's where they fear the most, just because of their past experiences and what they've heard from somebody else or what they think of.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Would you ever own a pit bull?
I believe I had a breed pit bull mixed with boxer.
My favorite dog is a bull terrier.
Really?
That's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
I wish I could have them, bro. They're small, but if you fucking train them and have them work out and stuff, they're
fucking
like the movie Friday or Friday After Next.
Yeah,
with like that little dog chasing after Ice Cube.
Yeah,
dude, that fucking shit is crazy, man. Right now, bro, I want to get to the moments where we talk about your gear, we talk about your photography. We like to showcase your work, bro.
I know you got a bag here. We got the beers, we got the lays, we got
came prepared.
Man. Fuck yeah. What do you shoot with, bro?
6D, a Canon 6D. Yep, and I have frame. Yep, that's my first full frame.
Oh shit.
Yep.
How do you like it?
It's pretty good.
You see any difference between crop and full frame?
You do.
Yeah.
You see a huge difference because when I started shooting the cars again, that's when I was shooting with the cars, I was still shooting crop. Okay. I was still shooting with that SL1, and I didn't end up upgrading until it took a shit on me.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So
how did that happen?
I was shooting a regular car. I think it was a Chevy Equinox. Yep. A Chevy Equinox, and I was shooting it just like any other day, and I got an error code on it that the lens wasn't completely connected. So that's when I knew that the body was actually, because I switched lenses to see, and it was the body that was already getting messed up. So I had to already upgrade, and I went from the SL1 to the 6D.
What happened to that shoot? Did you have to just leave?
No, I tried to clean it a couple times, and I was still shooting with it, but the error code still kept on popping up.
Oh, but it didn't mess with your pictures.
No, it didn't mess with my pictures. It only messed with the whole body to lens.
The experience.
And you said, I'm done with this camera. I don't want to fix it.
Yeah.
And you already knew you had to upgrade it. You wanted to.
Where would you take it
Huh?
Sammy.
Where would you take
Sammy's
it?
right.
Yeah, but like him though.
Oh, I didn't even take it to get it repaired. I already knew that I was having these
To his
issues.
mechanic.
Yeah.
To his mechanic, everything.
Yeah.
Cell phone, mechanic.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What is your lens right now? What are you shooting?
Right now, I'm shooting on. Shit, I forgot. Oh, 24 to 70.
Is that your go to?
Yeah, so far it's been my go-to. It came with the camera, but even before that, I tried the 6D and they had the 24 to 105. I like that depth range, but in the past I had the issue where the focus ring would get locked. So I knew that lens wasn't going to really last me long just because of the durability. So I wanted to go with something more simple. And when I looked at this camera on OfferUp, that's when I got a good deal on it. And it had a good lens because of the whole focus on it. So
How much you get it for? An offer because you say offer, right?
yeah,
Good deal?
I got the body and the lens for $1,000.
Oh.
Oh wow,
What is the retail?
that's a
Retail $2,000.
bargain, bro.
Yep, because the lens goes for
50% off.
Yep. At the time, it was going for $1,000 for the lens and $1,000 for the body, brand new. So instead of going brand new, I wanted to go something more cheap that would last me for the meantime, and then later on get something that I would actually enjoy. Because later on, I do think about going with like a Sony.
Ah,
Yeah.
Sony gang, Sony
Hell
gang.
yeah.
Everybody's going to Sony, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you like about Sony?
What do you like about Sony?
Their
We gotta test
sharpness.
them. Oh, okay.
Their sharpness.
Sharpness.
Just because you could actually see that the quality of it.
Right.
Canon, yes, I've seen that they've been going with the mirrorless, but they're not there yet. Just because I knew that Sony jumped into it first, and they've had that years of developing on it, so they know what they're doing already ahead of time.
Yeah.
And
big
so
time.
far, like with Canon, when they first released like their R versions, they had overheating issues,
Yup.
and they had overheating, like their batteries would die, and a bunch of other things. So I knew that they weren't really there, but they were trying to get there.
Definitely.
So I know Sony right now, it's there.
Yeah.
And later on, if I wanted to switch over, I know Canon and Sony, I would just get an adapter for it, and that's
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Man's did his homework.
Yeah. The only thing that I do see with Sony is that their colors.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
I
their
think I don't
colors
like it.
are. Huh?
You don't like their colors?
I do, but I've heard a lot of criticism about
Me too.
it.
Yeah.
So and little by little, that's where I'll start messing with like the color ranges on it. But it's all just getting used to that firmware and the whole style of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not. Would you say that you could mess with that in post or no?
Yeah, you can mess with it a lot in post just because of my thoughts. I was thinking about getting with like the A7R4. Just because it has that 64 megapixels. Yes, I know you don't need that many, but you would have all that quality and all that data in there to mess with.
Just in case.
Just in
He wants
case.
to shoot billboards.
Exactly. So even though you would have all that quality in there, yes, it would be a lot of data, but when you get into the whole photography game, you should already know ahead of time you're going to be getting a lot of data.
Yeah.
Big time.
And
Yeah.
what you had in your laptop?
Huh?
You had it on your laptop?
On the iPad, actually.
iPad.
Well,
Yeah.
mind blown.
iPad Pro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that easier?
Yeah,
So you
it's
zoom
easier.
in?
Huh?
You can zoom in.
Yeah, you could
and-
zoom in. You could edit with. You could brush in like little marks with the
pen?
pencil,
Yeah.
and you would get a lot more work done just because it's a lot easier to handle the process.
It'll kind of be similar like to one of those little tablets that they use for like, right? It'll be like
Yeah,
that, right?
like
Little pens,
the-
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I remember
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
The
that'd be pretty
Wacom.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
The
go. We were
Wacoms.
talking about that with Thomas.
Bro, yeah, with the
Mhm.
Wacoms.
I bought one, but I didn't really get into it much just because I would actually want to see how big the brush is gonna be, and I don't like working on a surface and looking at the screen in front of me. I want to look at it on the screen.
Yeah, while you're working on it.
Exactly.
Like you're really coloring.
Yeah, I knew that
Ugh.
Wacom was doing something that was a whole desktop, and you would have the pencil and all that, and it
Yeah.
would tilt.
Yeah.
But they were too overpriced, so
Yeah.
I was looking for something more like in the price range.
Yeah.
And the iPad during the time, they were good in price, and I was getting my my stimulus check, so I was like,
Hey.
time to upgrade.
Stimmy check.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out.
And but can it handle all the raw photos? And
Yeah,
stuff
it
like
could
that?
handle the raw photos and everything, but the process that I do is I transfer everything through the computer, and then from the computer I transfer it to the Lightroom cloud, and then that's where everything would get synchronized with the iPad.
Nice.
Just so it would only have like a portion of the version of it, but you would still have all the quality on there through the cloud. Yep.
So say on the cloud of Lightroom,
Yeah.
right there it's raw. But once you
Yeah.
upload it to your file, was that a JPEG already? And
Yeah,
stuff like
it once I would upload and everything, it would still stay as a raw.
that? So stay raw.
Yeah, it would stay as a raw, and once you would export it, that's when it would actually be
JPEG?
a JPEG. Yeah,
Oh, I see. So you'll be saving.
yeah,
That's how you save space.
yeah.
Smart man.
Just because the
Yeah.
computer could actually, I would be able to back up my pictures onto the hard drive and still clear out the SD card and still in the process upload it to the cloud.
and Lightroom, that's when it's saved to
Yeah.
Lightroom. That's their own
Yeah,
memory, huh?
that's their own memory.
That's
But
fucking
I
crazy.
still
Like-
back up my pictures onto hard drives because it's still quality work that I did during that time.
Yeah.
And once I do edit those pictures, I would still back them up onto the hard drive.
Yes, sir.
Gotta be
Yeah.
safe. Gotta be safe.
You
Exactly.
gotta learn from the man right here, man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
All right, man. It's time to see these type of photos,
Yes,
man. Let's
I was
see
about
his
to
work,
say
man. Let's see his
that.
work.
Yeah, bro. Like, I noticed you got this box right here. You noticed that you said that this is your
Like my portable portfolio.
Portable.
yes.
So let's do it.
Physical
Let's
one,
do
though.
it like this, man. You pull them out. You talk to
Yeah.
us about it. And
Explain.
then we see it.
Yeah.
And then we
Alright.
share it with you guys, man.
Yeah. What are we seeing? What do we see?
All right. So for this one, I did it during a project in college when I was doing black and white, and we're doing film. So we would take our pictures and we would take the shots, and that's when we would go to the developing room, develop our own film, and then we would take it in the dark room and then do work with the enlarger to get them onto the contact sheets.
Yeah.
So this first one was actually unit one of I forgot what station it was, but it was at a train station, and I just shot the roof of it.
L.A.
Yep.
Nice. That's crazy, dude. Because I low key thought that was a real kid or
It's
a
a
real
dummy.
person. I thought it was a real person.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell is he on the ceiling like that? Even if you do upside down, and I thought it was the
Mhm.
floor, and then he said the roof. I was like, what the fuck?
You just
So
start
is it a
tripping out.
mannequin or something hanging
Yeah,
there?
Yeah,
It's a
it was a
mannequin.
mannequin.
Yeah, it's art, right?
Yeah.
It's up there. Yeah, they do random LA artwork.
Oh yeah.
Well, how many do you have, bro?
I have a couple.
All right, so
but
let's start running
I'll-
through 'em.
Let me see. I'll pick the ones that I like the most.
For sure, for sure.
Cause shit, there's so many. Let me see.
This is our AVP's artwork.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
I'll put it on the
Ooh, I know which
on the
one.
monitor.
Oh yeah. So many.
We just
So
let's
many
just do a couple.
memories.
Okay.
Let's do 10,
So here's
5 or
one.
something.
So far, this one was. I was walking around downtown like at 7 in the morning, and I was already making up. Not making up, but necessarily shooting for the assignment that I owed at 9 o'clock because the class started at 9.
Oh, this
and-
was for school.
Yeah. So typically when I shoot, I told him like you could shoot at any day, at any time, and you could get good work. And a lot of people would basically take their time on it and basically shoot.
Right.
But basically with this shot, I was just on a typical day doing an assignment for school the same day,
What
and
was the assignment?
street.
Just regular street, no
Street.
rules, no
Huh?
other, no certain rules.
No certain rules. It had to be street. You would
Just
just
street.
walk around and you would shoot whatever.
Street genre.
Yes.
That's it. That was the
Yes.
only barriers.
Yes.
Gotcha. Wow, this is clean, dude.
Yep.
This is mad clean. What year was this?
2017.
2017. And you were in your school and still.
Yep.
Right there. Oh,
and
wow.
that one was done with film.
Because you were already in the scene.
Yes.
At this time. I
At
remember.
that time, I was I was going to photographies at night and going to school during the day.
Super clean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this actually does. It's kind of.
Yeah.
It's the rule of thirds. No, I mean you have this person that's not really there,
Yeah.
but it's 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Boom.
even when I got that shot, I wasn't planning it or anything. I just captured it at the right time.
That's crazy.
Yep.
It just felt right, huh?
Yep. Hell yeah. And then this one was done the same day. It was from I was walking around 7th Street, and that's when I noticed it. And there was a homeless person that was acting up in the morning.
Yeah, you could get to see that in downtown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You won't be if that's what you're looking for. Downtown LA is your place.
Yep. Just go for a walk.
Hey, but have you seen the rats there?
Nah.
In
Well,
downtown LA?
yes.
Come on.
One time I was actually working with Rover, and I was walking a dog in Chinatown, and this dog actually caught a rat, and the rat bit the dog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Them rats vicious, bro.
I know.
I remember one night I went to go shoot in downtown LA. I walked through this little alley, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, under my feet, I see probably 25 rats just scattered around, bro.
Hell no. Fuck that shit.
There's this fucking lady or like a bum. I don't know what it was, but they were feeding the rats, dude. They were
Really?
like fucking pigeons.
What the
They would
fuck?
just gather. They were in the alley.
Yeah,
hell
like
no.
pigeons.
Oh god, man. There's some psycho ass people out there.
Yeah. Let's see. What should be the next lucky winner? I say this one. They were having a match in Santa Monica, and this guy was seeing somebody else, like in the middle of like right there where the corn dogs were at, and somebody was just roller skating, and this guy caught their attention and like got him right in the moment of a chess match.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That gives me New York vibes. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. So
They do that a lot over there.
exactly.
Oh shit. So, you said Santa Monica?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
The beach houses. Yeah. The, like townhomes.
Yeah. So far with this one, I was shooting the homie's car, and we were
Rule of thirds, all right?
Huh?
Rule of thirds. 1, 2, 3.
Yup.
Boom. Clean.
Yeah.
You were saying?
So far with this one, I was doing a regular shoot with my buddy for his car, and so far during this time, he was thinking about getting rid of it. So I wanted to get some shots of his car before he even sold it.
Oh, his mustache.
I didn't see it. You were seeing it, but I didn't see it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's clean, right?
Yeah. It's
A G37.
G37.
Especially how, since it's right here in the angle, the rim looks huge and
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
crisp,
Yeah.
man. It makes it look.
Boom, in your face.
Yeah.
And that flexion
Wait,
on the puddle.
wait.
What's up?
Is this the warehouse?
Yeah.
At Conquer LA?
Well, actually, we
You
on the
remember?
night did a meet there first.
Dude, remember we talked about this last week? I mean, last episode last episode with Two Sided Thoughts.
Yeah.
When we're talking about the warehouse.
That's the spot?
Really?
This is the spot right here, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, it
So
was that
crazy.
spot.
Everything
Connects.
bro.
Yeah.
See, that's why I love this, bro. I love talking to all these photographers and everything because everything connects. Like you said, you went to a meet, you didn't
Yeah.
know Rolo, but now you know Rolo and everything just.
Yeah.
Our stories are connected.
Yeah.
That's
wild. Yeah.
That's the warehouse, bro.
Damn, I never seen this one.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro. I just saw it and I'm like, dude, that's the warehouse.
You
Like, they had a
knew.
meet. Yeah. Dude, I went to that meet where they had like a bunch of Camaros in there.
Yep.
Dude,
That
that
was the
meet
same
was
meet.
sick, dog.
Oh, with this one?
Yeah.
With this picture?
Oh no, where I did that picture, it was that location, but it wasn't during that meet.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you were there
Yep.
at that meet. See, that's
I
crazy. I'm
was
pretty sure at
there.
that time I didn't know you, bro.
Yep.
But we were there together.
We were all there together.
Damn.
Oh, that's mind blowing. Full circle.
Full circle. I love these chats, man. Yeah.
G37.
Yeah.
I was able to recognize it without looking.
Oh yeah. You're the first one that actually gets it right.
This guy knows his cars, bro.
Yeah.
I try. I sometimes get it wrong, but
So far, this one was during the protests, the Trump ones before the election.
oh, so we're talking about the historic shots.
Yes.
Ah.
So they shut down the freeway from the opposite lane, and they were by Placito Olvera, and they came down the on ramp, and I was stuck in the traffic because the cops were shutting down everything.
Yeah.
So that's when I got off the car and I got this shot.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about the protest, bro.
What?
I went to go shoot, right? And
Yeah.
it was just by myself. I went, like, after work. And I'm following the crowd. They're going through all Broadway. They're going through area, right?
That one.
Yeah, I'm following them. Taking photos of everything. I even met, like, a celebrity, like, from Cholo's Try. His name is Scar. I'm seeing him. He has, like, a scar and stuff, tattoos and stuff, man. He's a cool dude. And then the cops, dude, they were kind of smart, bro. They were smart because they were leading everybody a certain direction, but the crowd didn't know, right? So they thought the cops were just letting everybody be whatever they want to do, right?
Yeah.
But the cops were actually taking them to the center, that center little, in front of City Hall. It's like a little park.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were taking us there. Like, they already knew, okay, they were going to lead them here. Once they had us there, I'm talking about, like, hundreds of people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They surrounded everybody. They surrounded everybody. And, dude,
Tactics.
tactics. Little by little, they started closing in. And people started running out. And when people started running out, they'll grab them and book them and stuff. And the circle just starts getting slow. I mean, little by little, because they grab people and they're taking them, they're booking them, and then booking them. Dude, I was there. I was like, fuck. I even went up to one of the cops, and I'm like, hey, I'm just media. I'm just taking photos and this and that. And he's like, nah, get back in there. And I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do? Like, shit.
I'll go in the middle.
No, but they're taking everybody. Like,
Nah, go in the middle, man. Fuck that.
Hell yeah. Last man standing.
No, you're going to be in the middle, but you're still going to be taken away.
Oh, really? They went all the way in?
It's a square, and there's...
Regardless?
It's a square, and they're closing in.
So, about how many people do you think they took?
Probably 150.
Damn.
Out of...
No, the whole fucking...
That was everybody?
No, there was more, bro, but I'm saying 150 is not even a handful. It's thousands of handfuls, you know?
Yeah.
But, don't carry to another crazy story. There was cholitos there, like little gangster fools.
Yeah.
And they had fireworks with them.
Oh, shit.
And they were planning in the tag. I heard them. They're planning in the tag. They're like, oh, man, let's just throw the fireworks at them. And then we'll run away once, like, you know? And I'm thinking in my head, I'm gonna die, dog. I'm gonna die. Because if you fucking throw a firework at a cop or something or an explosion, people are gonna start thinking they're shooting.
Yeah.
Cops are gonna pull out the guns and start shooting.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, exactly. I mean, this was dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm getting away from them. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get away from them. Dude, it's a funny story, dude. They took everybody, dude, because they brought buses.
Damn.
They brought like 5-7 buses, bro, to put everybody in those buses.
So they got you in that meet?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, it wasn't me. It was a protest.
Protest.
It was a protest. So
that was a lit meet.
It was lit. It was lit, though. It was lit. So they got me. They booked me. They fucking took my backpack, my gear, and everything. And we all went to the police station, bro. We all went to police station. They gave us some bullshit ass tickets and stuff, man. And those kids that were planning to throw the fireworks, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they were younger?
Yeah, they were younger.
They were younger. Huh?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me go talk to these guys because I need a ride.
Oh, shit.
And these fools were getting an Uber and stuff. And back then I didn't have an Uber. I don't know what the fuck was that, you know? I wasn't into that shit. So I was like, can I catch a ride with you guys back to downtown LA? And they're like, yeah, catch a ride, man.
Oh, so they were cool.
Yeah, they were cool, man. But in my mind, I was like, these fools are stupid, you know? But hey, I need a ride, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And crazy, dude. That ride, dude, that Uber guy,
Yeah.
he was so stoned, dude.
Oh,
damn.
Uber guy was so stoned that he offered everybody.
In LA.
Yeah. He offered everybody some weed, and in the car they were smoking besides me and stuff. But
boxing up.
Yeah. The Uber bride, dude. The Uber driver was fucking right there. Crazy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But I remember that protest, man.
It was a nice protest.
It was wild, man. But yeah, then I went to court for that ticket, bro. And no, but the thing was because I went to pay, right? Yeah. But then they're like, oh no, it wasn't never like processed and stuff. Yeah. So it was like those bullshit ass tickets and stuff. I guess just to scare us.
Just to pay it off and that's it.
No, I didn't pay.
Oh, okay.
It was like some bullshit tickets. Yeah. You know? It was fake. I'm pretty sure. Like, imagine having to file 150 fucking tickets. That's like a waste of time for them, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that shit.
They just wanted to get the crowd out there.
Exactly.
Yes, calm.
Damn.
So continue, man. That was the story, man.
Let me see. So for this one, that's when I did the 35mm class, the film class, and
Dang, I like this one.
Yeah.
Is that your signature in the back?
Yeah.
Dude, that's one thing I was gonna tell you. We forgot to get that one signed.
Bro, I told you.
You did?
Yeah.
Why didn't we?
Dang. But yeah, so far every picture I sign it and then I number it.
This one's right here. Alan Vasquez.
Hey,
Alan Vasquez.
He signed it in the
Shout
back.
out.
Alan.
I like this one. It's cool.
David Regoso.
Hey.
Hey, shout out to David. Shout out to Alan.
Well, shit. Which one do you guys want to pick?
Whoa,
I brought them so you guys could pick.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, we're gonna appreciate that to the fullest, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna choose the best one.
Whatever you want.
Off rip, this one was actually catching my attention.
Yeah.
It was grasping me because of this, I don't know, architecture?
Yeah.
Or what you call it? It's like an arrow. It just...
No, it was.
Boom.
It was the info station and Union Station.
Yeah, okay. I could see it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Wow, man. That's dope, dude. You never really let them know, hey, I'm going to be shooting or shit?
No.
How's your style?
I just shoot. Candid. Everything has been candid.
Nice.
I like doing more candid shots than to do
Like a
stage
setup.
shots.
You know which one that reminds me of? Another photographer. Shout out to Hoken. I think his name was Hoken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, great stuff, man. I love that type
Damn.
of shot. I love that type of
Vibe.
It looks kind of like like you're a agent, like taking a photo. You know what I mean?
Do you ever get nervous?
No.
Not even?
Not even.
I think that's
And
the
if-
trick, huh?
And if people try to see the picture, how are they going to see the picture if it's on film?
Oh!
So I'm gonna tell you another story.
Erase it right now.
This is funny. We went to that train station in New York.
Yeah.
It's like a big old station, right?
Damn.
Me and the homie Doom, and Doom was doing those candid camera shots, right?
Yeah.
And some guy saw him
Oh, shit.
because he got this shot of this punk rocker guy, and this guy's probably like in his 60 years
Yeah.
old, but this one has like spikes, you know, like
shit.
as hair,
Liberty
as his hair.
spikes.
Huh?
Liberty spikes.
Not sure what was that.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everywhere and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
everywhere.
And then he
Yeah.
had like his jacket and like with spikes, and he looked unique, right?
Yeah.
So he's taking photos of him, but then he catches Doom.
Oh.
And this guy comes up to him like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?"
Yeah.
And I'm dying. I'm laughing.
He's gonna punk rock kick him.
I'm laughing because Doom is kind of backing away, telling him, "Chill, bro, chill." And I'm dying, bro. But if he would have done something, I would, like, bro, back the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
But for me, at that moment, it was funny. Dog. An
yeah.
old man that fucking looks like that
I know.
for the start.
Yeah.
And the dude kind of like, "Hey, back the fuck up."
Yeah.
This one crazy boomer.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about that one, man, so we could shout out
Shit.
another artist, man.
homies.
Yeah, another artist.
East LA. Shit. So far, I was shooting up in East LA. I was
East
going
LA.
up in the hills, and I saw this couch, and the people ended up taking off as soon as we showed up.
Oh, there was people there.
Yeah, there were people there, and they finished their beers and just took off.
Oh shit, they were
Yeah.
just chilling. No,
They were
not
just chilling.
photographers.
No, not photographers. There were just some people there from East LA. They were having some drinks and left the boxes there.
That's crazy.
But this is not like Elysian Park or
It was close to not Elysian. By Escar Hills.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ascot. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crisp, dude, and you love the fucking
Yeah.
fact that it has LA in the back.
But
Yeah.
also another artist did something to your photo, right? Like
Angel
Cruz.
Cruz. Yeah.
Shout out, man.
I told him like, yo, I showed him my portfolio. I let him pick whatever catches his eye, and he did this one, and he drew on top of it and did some prints of it.
Yeah, he does more of the what do you call that art?
Digital art.
Digital art.
Yeah, so he basically does more of
cartoonish. It looks like cartoonish.
yeah,
and stuff.
cartoonish, and he does more of that, like more of the art side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so crazy how he got into it. I want to talk to him about that, man. So hopefully one of these days he could come
bring
by.
him through.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna say, one day we were supposed to do it,
Yeah,
but he ended up canceling. But hopefully we could get back.
no, he's
'Cause
a
it's-
busy guy.
Yeah, he's busy because dude, from when we met him, he wasn't
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
And now he's doing it
Yeah.
consistent
Yeah.
and he's getting good at it, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
So we'll love to have him
Love to
And-
have him
and
share
talk
his
about it,
story,
man.
share his journey.
Yeah.
because we
Just
have
like
so
you.
many stories too with them when we used to go to his parties and get drunk.
Yeah.
Dude, last time me and Doom were talking about it.
Motherfucker got me high.
Dude, remember were you there where we had a party for Fifi, dog? A Fifi
Damn.
party, like a dog party.
Yeah.
Who the fuck has a dog party?
I know, that's so wild, dude.
But that party was
It
lit.
was.
Dude.
Shit. During all those times, I didn't even know Angel. I didn't.
No?
I
That's
didn't.
crazy.
I
You just went to the party?
Well, I didn't get to know Angel until when was it?
When he got super drunk and we drew on his face.
You drew on Angel?
Yeah, bro, you were there.
I'm sure I drew on him too, but I don't remember.
You were the first one.
Damn.
Dude, I
You
was
drew
drunk.
a penis on him.
Oh shit.
Dude, in those parties, I was so drunk, dude. There was this one time, dude, I
yeah.
legit fucking was taking the shit.
Yeah.
And I fucking knocked out, bro. I knocked out in the toilet, bro.
Oh man,
Damn.
I'm sure they have photos of it, bro. But,
Legendary. Legendary.
dude, I knocked out taking a shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, literally. No, dude, because those parties were lit, dude.
Damn.
I don't love getting drunk at a party,
Yeah.
and because I know like I might like some shit, you know.
stupid shit
Yeah.
happens.
But at those parties in those houses, I feel so comfortable getting drunk,
Yeah.
and because I could just stay there and kick it and stuff, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you were there, not knowing him?
Nah, I didn't know him until when was it? One day we just wanted to kick it and just work on pictures, work on art.
Oh, wow.
And the first time I actually went to his place, there was an earthquake. And
What?
there was an
What
earthquake.
the fuck? LA status.
Yep, and I asked him
Were
like,
you
"Yo,
high?
no." And I asked him like, "Yo, is this normal?"
Does this happen
Why
in your
would-
house all the
And
time?
they're
Just,
like,
just your house,
"Yeah,
not California.
yeah." Hell yeah! Like I was tripping balls. Like, yo, is this normal? Like I was shooting bricks.
It's not the
And-
shrooms, right?
Nah.
And man, he
And-
would have said, "Yeah, it's normal."
I would have just kept it in behind my mind. Like, there might be another earthquake.
Did you guys all freak out?
Nah, they were freaking out, and I was just acting normal. And like the earthquake happened, I was like, "Oh shit!" What just happened? And yup, a fucking earthquake.
There you go.
Dang.
Yeah.
LA shit right there.
For real. And they caught me off guard. Oh hell no!
Knock on wood, nothing happens right now.
For real. My
Not
biggest
in the
fear.
valley.
My biggest fear is fucking earthquakes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yup.
And you were cool with it.
Yeah,
though,
I was
there.
cool with it just because like he was showing me the place and everything, and then that's when the fucking earthquake hit. Yup.
Hey, sounds like we're on the killer stories already, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, fuck it. Let's just jump into the killer story session, man.
Go for it.
Hey, we've been talking so much bullshit already. We've been talking
Yeah.
about his journey. We've been talking about so many shit. But it's
Yeah.
time for
3.
the
Ah,
killer
shit.
stories.
Damn, let's go.
Hey, so we just talking about earthquakes, man. I do want to share one
Yeah.
fucking story. Hey, watch out with your Justin Bieber fan.
He getting ready for it.
that's the second time that's happened.
That's never happened.
Yes, it has.
No.
Yes, when Thomas was here, you laughed so much that your fucking headphones popped out. You remember that?
I forgot, dude. It's wild.
Dude. Okay, so this
Damn.
motherfucker.
I'm back.
Alright, we're back. Dude, this one time I went down to the store at Food for Less, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm walking in like normal, bro. Normal. And dude, I see the signs
Yeah.
just shaking back and forth, just
What?
shaking back and forth. And then everybody, dude, starts running out, bro. Starts
What?
running out. And I'm on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking to them. I'm like, bro, it's shaking. Like, what the fuck? Everybody's running out.
Yeah.
And I'm over there trying to get my beer and stuff. You know, I'm still walking in, but I'm like, I stopped, and I'm like, should I run out too and stuff?
Yeah.
But dude, they stopped.
Yeah.
They stopped. But everybody was there, like talking to each other,
Yeah.
like waiting if there's another one's gonna happen.
And there was an earthquake.
Yeah, it was an earthquake, bro.
What?
It was an earthquake, but it was so fucking big that it shook the whole store, bro.
Oh,
A food,
damn.
it was a Food for Less.
Yeah.
Imagine to shake a Food for Less.
Yeah.
Food for Less are huge,
Right.
Yeah.
dude. And everybody just ran out, bro.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude,
Damn.
that's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you another one, bro. This has happened when I was young, probably like 9,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom, she was like, "Hey, we gotta go to church. Let's go to church." And I was like, "Hell, no, I don't want to go to church. Nah." My sister was ready to go to church. My mom, let's go to church, and I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. I don't want to go to church, right?"
Yeah.
I want to stay possessed.
Yeah, no.
Ah, shit.
No, dude. And they're like fighting with me, right? And out of nowhere, bro, it just starts shaking.
Oh, shit.
That's a sign, brother.
It starts shaking.
Fuck.
Dude, it started shaking, and it was hard, bro.
Damn.
And then my mom's like, "Ya ves? Ya ves?"
Desgraciado.
Oh, she's like, "El diablo," you know, like, te está castigando and shit. And I jumped out of the bed, got my fucking suit tie and everything. Let's go.
He put up his clip on.
And everything. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I didn't know we were talking about earthquake shot.
Yeah,
I got to chip in, bro.
Killer story, something.
I was fucking. I was already an adult, I believe.
Yeah.
My dad and my little brother were looking for work, and I remember he was taking us to shops because that's how he grew up, and in like CNC shops, and machinist.
Yeah.
So we ended up in Ontario. So there's a lot of shops out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shops out there. So we parked, and as soon as we parked, bro, fucking the car started. We started seeing them go side to side. Boom, 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 boom,
shit.
boom. I'm like, what the fuck? This is wild shit right here. And Ontario be pumping and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking wild out here.
It's the bass.
I know the bass heads out here. No, but like, fuck, dude. The first thing, my bad. Let me rewind. The first thing that caught our attention was actually our car being parked, and then it felt like we got hit from behind. It went boom.
Oh shit!
But it went like this, like
leaning.
It leaned forward, and as it leaned forward, we looked back and we're like, "What the fuck just hit us?"
Yeah.
And then that's when we realized it was a wave.
Oh shit!
It was a mad fucking wave, brother.
Fuck.
It was so bad, dude.
Oh,
and then boom, boom, the car goes side to side and shit. And then all the people from the workshops were like running out. They were like fucking running and panicking.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Damn. We never got out of the car. We're like just staying in there.
Shitting
just
bricks.
in case, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We were shitting bricks, dude. And well, gladly that, thank God that it was done by the, it was like really like 30 seconds and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time, now this is a separate story as I was young. Yeah. This is back in 94. So, yeah, I'm old.
Shit.
Full circle. Y'all already know the 1994 super famous earthquake here in LA, right? So I'm not I was born in LA, but I wasn't, I didn't grow up out here.
Yeah. Wait, you felt it?
I felt it because I came back because we had family.
He's old.
Yeah.
Classic. I prefer the term classic.
OG.
OG. And then I remember we went to the tia's house, la tia, tia Juana.
Tias.
La tia. Yeah, that tia doesn't like me, but whatever.
That's another story.
That's another shout out for another day. So anyways, we were at her house or at their house. And I remember, like, there was a lot of mess. There was like a bunch of shit on the floor, and we're from the IE. We didn't really feel it. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, a lot of their shit was outside. So I was like, "That's fucking weird." Yeah, I'm like a little kid at the time, and oh fuck, dude, I just started fucking feeling the ground moving. Oh shit! Like, what the fuck? And they're all screaming and shit.
How old you at? How?
Dirty girl.
Shit.
La tia?
Oh shit.
I don't do that. That's too. I ain't country like that. No, but like seriously, dude, the fucking olla of frijoles fucking tipped over.
Damn. Oh, shit. I was dinner right there.
Yes, exactly, dude. That was survival.
No wonder she don't like you.
She brought the omen too.
She blamed it on him.
No wonder.
I know, man. Ever since then, they just don't like me. I don't know. I just brought the bad luck.
Fuck that earthquake. Yeah. Hey, but that earthquake you're talking about, bro, is legendary. Like,
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you heard the story here in Northridge. It's called the North earthquake.
Yeah.
Do the freeways, the ones that go over,
They collapse,
bro.
Yeah, that's one of my main reasons why.
You scared?
Were you alive?
Huh? No,
You weren't alive.
no, I wasn't alive yet.
That's how old you are.
I was like, yeah. Burn. For real. I'm 90s, but not that 90s.
Oh.
Wait, but when was this?
95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, was it 95?
94 earthquake for a reason, no?
Right.
Wait, how old are you then?
Old. Old enough to be seeing that shit.
He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, but real talk.
You're old.
I'm old. No, I'm in my 30s. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting there. Shit.
About to be 35.
Oh, shit.
But that's your fear.
Yeah.
Being on the freeway.
Yeah.
Dude, nah.
Well,
I thought about it sometimes.
Well, a freeway or even the freeway, yeah, mostly. Just because you know how, I don't remember where it was. I think it was San Francisco. Because didn't San Francisco get hit with an earthquake too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Frisco? Yeah.
Yeah, so you would see literally their cars just driving and then you just see it disappear. It would just fall.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Every time I go through those fucking loops in the air, I think about that. I think about not just an earthquake, but I think it's just about flying off one of those things.
Oh yeah, yeah. It does go through your mind.
It's so crazy how they built those shits too, huh?
No, for real. Like you would think they would be sustaining the earthquake, but it didn't. Like I bet even to this day, if there was an earthquake
like
hard enough, it would collapse those bridges.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how now, I mean, since modern times, everybody's trying to like adapt to the earthquakes and stuff. Some buildings actually have things that go with the earthquake.
Yeah, to stabilize
the flow and stuff, man. It's crazy. I have actually thought about, I used to live in an apartment where my car was parked underneath the apartments.
Yeah.
And those apartments were so old, bro. And I would think, like, imagine an earthquake. And I'm living in the third floor.
Yep.
I think it was the third one. Probably like fourth. It was like fourth floor, you know.
And the whole building would just collapse.
Not even time.
It would just be the domino effect after that.
Yeah. Dude, so we're in the Killer Stories podcast. I want to ask you a question, man, that I ask everybody. Do you believe in the
supernatural?
Yes, sir. Paranormal.
Yeah. Shit, that's another fear. Paranormal.
Paranormal.
Yeah. Scariest fucking movie for me is Paranormal Activity.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I remember when that shit was a hype.
I couldn't fucking sleep after that.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's called poltergeist.
Yeah.
Poltergeist, when this things start flying out of the cabinets and stuff like that. That shit has happened to me.
Damn.
I would want to say, let me think about it. One time, with the poltergeist type of stuff. One time, it was actually at this home.
Oh shit!
It's time to leave, guys.
Dude, I'm gonna share this story, bro.
Where's the door?
I'm gonna share the story, and if you have any stories like this, bro, if you like to share, it's cool. If you don't, then I mean, it's cool too.
Don't get mad though, bro.
Damn. Man, me and my mom, we were sitting at the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we're just talking, you know, normal conversation. And I do have a rosario that's next to a door. And we're just talking, bro. And out of nowhere, dude, the rosario starts moving.
Oh shit!
Starts moving slowly.
Damn.
And my mom tells me, and then I go and I stop it, right? I'm like thinking it's the air, whatever it is.
Right.
And we go back to our conversation, and it starts moving again, but it starts moving faster.
Oh shit!
It starts moving faster. And I mean, I'm drinking, so I got some beer balls and shit like that. And then I'm like, dude, like, man, this ain't shit. Like, whatever, it's nothing, right?
Square up.
So I go and I stop it again, and we go sit down. And we're talking about like what the fuck just happened, right? And dude, it starts moving faster.
Oh hell no! Some demonic shit.
Yeah, and I stopped it, and I was watching this show where this medium comes up and she says, in order to get this ghost or whatever it is out of the house, you have to stand up and take authority and be like, get the fuck out of my fucking house, and you know, this and that. And that's exactly what I did. I turned off the lights and I took authority. I was like, get the fuck out of here. This is our home.
This is my hood.
This is my hood. you're not a welcome here.
Yeah.
Even if you were from here, like you were, this was, now we are.
Like we're taking over.
Yeah, like
I just can't.
You're not welcome.
Exactly. Like you guys are dead, we're alive, and you guys have to move on. Like it's their dimension, not ours.
And it stopped, bro. It stopped.
Wow.
But dude, I have gone through a lot of fucking scary shit. That's why I started this podcast with homie right here, bro.
Yeah, he's been telling me all these stories.
Yeah, because originally, bro, I'm into horror.
Yeah.
I have so many stories that I have gone through. I'm a person that has witnessed ghosts.
Yeah.
I have. So for me, it shocks me hearing other people say, "No, I don't believe in ghosts and this and that," and that's
because they're in disbelief.
But that's why another thing I want to talk to them about that. I want to be like, I want to hear their story. I want to hear their sides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a story to share, man, it's cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk about other scary shits. But I just wanted to share that Poltergeist with the fucking that movie. What was it called?
Which one?
The one you shared.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, because that one had to do a lot with Poltergeist, man.
Yeah.
I did. I'm gonna fix my mic, man.
It has all these video cams, like indoor cams and shit, recording the actions of what's going on when their people are sleeping, right?
No, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. So far, the only experience, well, I've had a couple experiences, but the one that stood out the most was during that, when I was living in the apartment in Solar and Azusa. That's when the door would just open and close and the windows would be closed.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Shit.
And little by little, that's when my mom would get freaked out by it. So, like, that would happen, but another time when we ended up visiting the insane asylum over in Downey.
Oh shit.
We would check out like the different rooms, the theater, but there was one side of the buildings where you could actually feel like a spirit, like dark energy around there because of the way how you would get the chills.
Right.
Just by stepping close to the door, you could feel chills.
Oh.
Like almost like if the spirit didn't want you to go in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I forgot to change it.
Oh, shit. Dun, dun, dun.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, how was that? Was that your first time at the asylum?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, shit.
And that's when I started experiencing some shit.
That asylum is fucking creep.
Yeah, it really is.
Talk about it, man. How was your journey between, like...
Who you went with?
Shout out. During the time, it was Jesse... Jeff, Wendy.
My name is Jeff.
For real. Shout out to Jeff.
Sub-Zero.
Yup. Jeff, Jesse, Wendy, and Point Blank. And that's when... Well, that's... That I could remember. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But so far...
Out.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. AKA, I could be wrong.
Yeah, I could be wrong. But so far, when we went into it, first we checked out like where they had their patients.
Okay.
And they had like
the hospital?
the hospital.
Oh, we were there.
We were there?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so they had a bunch of their documents all over the floors, like if they abandoned the place. Like they just left everything there how it was.
Evacuated?
Yeah, like if they evacuated and left everything there was, and they put everything into large piles inside the rooms. So you could look into the rooms and you would see it filled with like medical stuff, medical files, papers, everything. And the deeper you go, you could actually see prison cells.
That's the thing we did not see.
I did.
Yeah.
You did?
Well...
I think was it where Jay?
I took a picture of Jay inside of fucking like it was like those type of jail cells where you could in one side where they interrogated them.
Yeah.
Where they interrogated them.
Yeah.
It's a one-sided like mirror type of
one-sided
shit.
mirror. And I shot him like him looking through. He had his palm out.
Yeah.
And I shot like this like silhouette shot from him.
Oh,
dude, I remember
shit.
that. So yes.
Damn.
I guess we did kind of see that.
We did see some of that.
But was it like with bars or no?
Yeah, it was with bars. It was bars and
bars?
fenced up.
Oh, shit.
They even had actual fence around the whole prison cell.
Oh, man, such an interesting place.
Yeah.
So continue with your story, man.
So while we were there, Wendy actually took a picture and got like a figure. She got freaked out and just deleted the picture.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, because she got paranoid and scared. So
Give me that.
Yeah,
It's crazy because I talked to him so many times saying like every time we go to a bando,
yeah,
we don't go with the mindset thinking about
No,
ghost
we don't.
hunting.
We
Yeah.
don't.
We think about just a shot,
exactly. And you get it when you least expect it.
Yeah.
and we haven't got that.
We still
Oh.
haven't. We still
Like a ghost in
Really?
the picture. No, but
We've
it's
got
crazy.
people sending one. They sent
Damn.
one.
Oh yeah, the same one. Yeah, but I know those places have a history
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
Big time.
They do.
Dude, big
Yeah.
time, especially that one because that one goes way back to the fucking
18th century.
1800s.
Yeah.
and it was a what? It was like
So it started at, well, I don't know what it started as, but it's been a fortress for military.
Yeah.
It's been a training camp. It's been even a place for mentally,
Yeah.
the mental
It's stable.
asylum.
Yeah.
Now it's a training camp for the SWAT team.
Damn.
And it's fucking wild, dude. It's like we weren't expecting it to become that.
Yeah.
And it's heavily fucking guarded now.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Last time I saw that place, it caught on fire.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
too.
dude.
I think it's not the first time.
yeah. I don't think it's
Really?
the first time.
Yeah,
no.
it's not
Oh,
definitely not
shit.
the first time. There's so much shit, dude. I've been looking at, you know how like we YouTube it sometimes,
Yeah.
and there's some crazy shit in there. Like I've seen people
Damn.
that have seen sacrificial shit going on in there.
Whoa!
Oh shit! Oh fuck that!
Yeah, real
No wonder
talk.
it's all haunted.
Fuck yeah, dude. There was like animal parts,
Mm-hmm.
heads, pentagrams under the fucking corpses and
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, corpse? You talking about corpses?
Corpses of animals.
Oh, okay.
Still bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you want to share our story?
Go ahead.
Our short story. Ah, man, it was
Good times and fucking
good times
creepy
and creepy
times.
shit,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Shout out to the homie
Most
Jay,
High.
Most High,
Most
dude.
High.
Most High is a fucking dope.
He's a G, bro.
He's a G. He told us to come all masked out with the fucking with the filters and
Yeah.
everything like that
Yep.
because, like we said, that place been through a lot,
Yeah.
to smallpox and everything like that,
Asbestos.
asbestos and everything, and there's mold.
Oh, fuck.
No,
yeah.
for
Everywhere,
real.
bro.
And pesticides.
Hell
when
yeah.
when I ended up showing up that day and we went to the theater, there were pesticides literally on my socks.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, like it was decked out with pesticides. Because at the end, when we hit that theater, we still ended up going on the roof of the theater.
He made it
sick
to the
as-
theater.
I'm jelly.
We didn't. We didn't. Dude, so
Yeah.
props to that shit, dog.
Cheers, man.
Hey, you made it to the roof of that shit.
Yeah.
That's next level right there.
And the fucking the mold was like creeping up on
Yeah,
you.
it was
Silent Hill
literally,
vibes.
yeah.
Silent
It
Hill
was
vibes.
creepy because I started shaking it off and I started going on the roof, and that's when I started noticing the shitload that I had.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you didn't go like with anything, you just
No, I just went
No
like that.
mask?
No mask or anything.
that's crazy.
No
So the
mask
homie, shout
gang.
out to him that
no
he
mask
actually-
gang.
Yeah.
He actually told us, bro.
Well, some of them were having like the bandanas, but I didn't carry anything.
It was funny because he
Came
told
out
us
coughing and shit.
he told us to bring
Yeah.
all that masks, but he didn't even wear nothing.
I think
Fuck
it
the
was.
mess.
I think he ended up going with you guys right after, because when we ended up hitting it, nobody was wearing anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was. I'm telling you, our fucking guess whatever. He
Yeah.
was not wearing anything,
Damn.
but he told us to wear masks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
And then
He's like, I got balls.
there was another place where I ended up going that I regret not taking a mask, and that was the. What is it? The USC Medical Hospital? UCLA Medical
Ooh.
Hospital.
Ah, we tried
Well,
hitting
hey,
that
no,
bitch.
we're gonna get into that, but
Okay.
I'd love to tell our
Yeah,
story,
yeah,
bro. So when we went out of asylum, bro,
Yeah.
we went through this window.
It was this hot summer day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Now, so we're exploring everything the jail cells that you said. I kind of remember.
Yeah,
we took a
yeah.
picture of
They
Jay
were
right there
there.
sticking his hand out.
Yeah.
Okay, we saw that one. We went to this medical tables too, where the
Yeah.
homie Most High
Yes.
lay there and stuff
I
like
still
that.
got shots from him.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, so we go to another building because it's huge, right? There's
Yeah.
sections and stuff.
Enormous.
Man.
It's just like a little city.
Hell yeah. We go into this window and we're stepping down, but we are careful to step down.
Definitely.
Because we see on the floor a little vials of blood.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
There's
It's still
blood.
there.
They're still there. Some are dry
Yeah.
and some are still there. You know, they're like,
Damn.
you can pick it up and go like this.
Yeah, and you could see the
Man,
blood.
you
in
went
there.
to the
And-
juicy spot
And
right
like
away.
you said, it seemed like people just got their shit and got out.
Yeah.
Evacuated. Chernobyl status.
Yeah.
Dude, because like I'm saying, we're watching our steps to step on those vials.
Yeah.
Because those shits goes pop, and now we don't know
Bro,
about
we
those
were
blood.
so freaked out, dude. Any little cut there,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah,
Dude.
exactly.
Think about that. There's fucking vials everywhere. Just blood, dude. Silent Hill shit, like you said,
Yes,
bro.
Silent Hill.
Dude, so we're going through there. Everything's cool. We're exploring, bro. Boom. That's it. We got our shit. We got out.
Yeah.
We know there's a theater there. We know
Yeah.
there's.
Yeah, we do.
So then we're like, let's go hit the other spot.
Yeah.
We go, we get out. Boom, we get hit with a fucking fence.
Yeah.
We get hit with a fence.
Yeah.
We're looking for an entrance.
And there was like a wall. There was a concrete wall
Yeah.
with bricks.
The metal,
There was
yeah.
a brick wall.
Yeah.
They covered it. We couldn't go through.
And then
What?
we didn't know how to get to the theater.
Right.
But I know there's a theater. And
Yeah.
we're hitting up cats saying, how do you get it? Nobody's responding, right?
Yeah.
It's on the spot.
And then, yeah, it's on the spot. So, you know,
Yeah.
they're not going to reply like ASAP. We're like, you know what? How about we just ask the security? Because there's security.
Last
It's-
resort.
Dude, it's so crazy, though. It's mind-blowing how that section, just that section,
Yeah.
seems heavily guarded, dude.
Yeah.
It starts thinking, why?
Exactly.
It's suspicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when you go inside the theater, there's actually like a huge pile of trash there. Like
Yeah.
the pile of trash. There's still some chairs from like the theater, and then you could still be able to get to the second floor of it.
Dude, it's like the pile of trash was like films, like old
Yeah.
films that this food threw away. And from the film lab, they don't give a fuck.
That's where they recycle.
Dude, so we try to ask them, and hey, you know what? If you let us go in here, you know,
Yeah.
we'll try to like help you out with
We'll
lunch
give
or
you
some
a-
shit.
Yeah, a little six pack,
Little,
you know,
little some.
And they're like, nah, bro, we can't.
Aw.
So we're like, all right, fuck
little
it.
bitch.
So we're like, fuck it. We're like, fuck it. Let's just bounce. And in the corner of our eye, we see a church, a little church.
Damn.
Did you ever see a little church?
Nah.
Dude, it's right across the street from it. We see a church.
I think that was a creepy building
It
because
is.
we stepped around it, and that's where we felt juju vibes.
That was crazy because I spotted it and I saw it was boarded up.
Yeah.
And I told the homie here, I was like, bro, imagine if it's abandoned. And then he's like, yeah. And I'm like, let's go check it out. So we go check it out. And I'm fucking going through, like, there's
we went from behind.
yeah, we went around it.
Yeah.
And then I slid the fucking
The window
open. And I'm looking at the homie like,
Damn, son, we in
Let's
business.
go. We jump in. And, dude, it's mind-blowing, dog.
Yeah, fuck yeah, facts. We go in there and we go through the window. We creep in
Damn.
there. First, we get hit with like a ton of boxes left to right. They're just like stacked on top of each other, and it's just old film. It's like pictures upon pictures upon pictures, and they're fucking evidence pictures. And then these pictures are we see like wild ass shit, like crime scene shots, and they're being stacked in there. When we're wondering why, and then we see like this bum place, like the bum is staying at that church.
Yeah.
So somebody was sleeping in that church.
Oh shit.
Yeah, most likely a bum. So I mean, he had his little
Or Most High.
most.
That's like he knew his way around.
And then fucking he had like a little where you sleep in, like a sleeping bag. A sleeping bag. So we knew somebody was staying there. There's beer bottles.
But it's funny too because there was a lighter there, and guess who took it? I see there was a lighter there. Yeah, Most High took the lighter.
Damn.
But
like I said, I'm pretty sure it was his.
The creepiest part was definitely the fact that there was an image where there's this person that got shot in the face. His brains are blown out.
Damn.
And we're freaking the fuck out, dude. And then fucking Angel, aka Most High one, he fucking wanted to take the picture with him as a souvenir.
Yeah.
No.
And that's a big no-no
Yeah,
for
because
us.
you're carrying something that was from there, and it carries with you.
Not just that, evidence.
Evidence. We don't want if there was crooked cops in there, we're gonna get followed.
Exactly.
And we're putting our families in the line.
Yeah.
So all this bad vibes and plus the cop thing
Yeah.
could basically put us in danger.
No, for real.
So we're like, leave that bullshit, dude. Don't take anything. And then that fool ended up taking a lighter at the end.
Yeah.
So we just want to say, for those cops watching out there, bro, we left that shit there.
We left it out there.
All right.
Come to the podcast.
So this is not. So this is not us telling our fucking what do they call it?
We didn't. We ain't no rats.
No.
We're not writing out. We're not telling. Well, I'm writing myself out, but I'm just saying.
No 6ix9ine.
We're just saying our killer story, man.
Yeah. Our experiences. All evidence
man.
stays behind. Just like Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, sir, man. But man, tell us about that fucking time when you went to that medical place and stuff, man. Because that's a place that me and T-Rap were trying to get in so many times.
Yeah. It was
and
like
it failed.
It was like you didn't feel no vibes at all.
Okay.
The only thing that was there is those bugs. Like they just started crawling up, and that was the only creepy part.
What kind of bugs? Sorry,
they were like teeny little bugs, almost like if they were pesticides. Yeah, but we didn't know what it was. I just tried to shake. No spiders. Mostly like those teeny little bugs. But I think it was just because they were over here, like in the woods and on the stage.
Dude, I remember we went back to downtown LA and we got out of the car and you had bugs. You had a bug on you.
Oh,
it was like a tick or some shit. Remember that?
A tick? No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was like you kind of brushed it off.
Pinches pulgas.
Yeah. And then you told me that you burn your clothes. You said.
No, yeah, for the fucking asylum.
Yeah, asylum.
Yeah, definitely burned everything we had. We put them in a bag and tossed that shit and burned it.
Damn.
Because there was, we were like in this very bad place, dude.
Yeah.
No, I remember how we pulled up to downtown LA and left like.
He did. I forgot about that. You're bringing it up. It's actually.
It was like a bug, and I'm like, you know what I mean?
It was bad.
Fuck
so
that.
like you were talking about the bug and stuff.
Something trying to attach itself to.
Yeah, exactly.
And we ended up like, cause there was this room. I remember it was like super rotten, dude. The whole place was rotten.
Yeah.
Dude. And that's why I was telling you Silent Hill vibes, because everything was rotten and there was ¿cómo se llama? Óxido. Like, so
like the wood was literally breaking down, and also like the metal.
Dude, there was places where you had to bust a little bit of parkour because there was like the floor was unstable.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and we're on the second floor, dude.
Oh fuck that!
So it was wild, dude. And there was like a lot of stairs.
Damn,
dude, it was like, looking back, it's amazing that we actually pulled that off.
Yeah.
But definitely, probably we didn't pull what you guys pulled off over there. So props to you.
Dude, I seen them say the medical one where you're up on a stage or something.
Yeah. And the table and everything, that's actually UCLA Medical Center.
Wow.
Yeah, the medical hospital.
But they destroyed that one.
No, it's still there.
Oh, yeah?
It's still there.
Which one's that one?
The UCLA Medical Hospital is, you see the brand new building in front, and then you could see a huge, tall-ass one in East LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You could see it from the freeway when you're passing on the 10 freeway.
Dude, it's crazy. We were talking about it because there's like probably in the middle.
Yeah.
That's abandoned, huh?
No, so the first and second floors are still used by the hospital as storage.
First and second.
Yeah. First and second are still used, and then the rest of the floors are abandoned.
Ah.
Yeah, the rest of the floors.
All of them to the top?
All of them. And when you're going like past the floors on the stairs, you actually could go into the prison section, because they had it locked up with like jail cells and everything. And they also had like a very like secure door.
In a hospital? There's jail cells? What the fuck? What kind of fucking patients did they have?
From the first to the second are occupied.
Yeah.
But then after
everything else, that's when it's abandoned. That's where you could even potentially go to, where they would do like operations or medical studies and operate on the table, and you could see these huge like seats.
So what are the first and second for?
That's what's
storage for the hospital.
So they're not even taking patients in there? Or
no,
what?
They're not taking patients in there. Because across of it, that's where they would have like programs, like medical programs for people that are having like medical issues. And then across from all that of the old one, that's where they have the actual hospital now. Like a brand new building.
So why the fuck do they have a big old fucking hospital for?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You know what it's called? money laundering.
Yeah.
Probably, and it's also fucking haunted as a motherfucker. Probably.
No. Who knows? But during that whole time, I didn't experience anything whatsoever.
So this is called Rogelio. Take us there.
Shit, let's switch over to the scene where we're at the hospital.
Oh, that would be dope. That would be
That would
dope.
go hard.
Start the session right there.
Boom. So
Yeah.
now we're here.
And then we continue interviewing him and shit.
And then we come back over here.
Hey, dude.
And the casting couch.
Hey, dude. If you could, and if you want to, bro, take us there, dude. Well, I'll be down.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. Fuck yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Last time I ended up trying to hit it, the fence was locked. Because the only way that, like, there's a special way, but last time that we went there, we couldn't get in. So I tried. Last time I tried, and we couldn't. But it's just a hit or miss.
Definitely. Yeah, we understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every spot has its time and
Hell
location.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, remember that prison? That prison that everybody says, like, you can't get in, this and that? Like,
The one. Wait, which one?
you know which one. You're about to say which one.
Hmm.
You're going to play the one. Yeah, that one.
That.
The one over there by Bull Heights.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I know which one.
Yeah, I know you know
Yeah.
which one.
That one, I know it as 5 points.
5
Oh.
points. It's
Yeah.
crazy, like you said, the time and everything, because, dude, I was driving, being the homie, and they we'll drive through that spot
Yeah.
millions of times, right? And
Yeah.
it'll be locked up, security will be tight. And out of nowhere, bro, me and this guy, I told him, let's just go look at it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're just scouted.
Just scout it.
Yeah.
Dude, in front of it, right in front of it, a window that was boarded up before, it just opened.
Boom.
Open.
What?
So open.
And no security.
And
Security
no
was
security.
in the back.
Yeah.
And there's people coming out.
What the fuck?
people coming out
It was like
and-
a fucking tourist spot.
And this is like around
Damn.
6 or 7 already.
Yeah.
And it's getting dark.
Yeah.
And I was like, shoot, I was like, dude, I'll just drive past. And then I turned around because I told him, I'm going to ask him a question. I'm going to ask these cats a question, right?
Yeah.
Pulled up and I was like, hey, man, like, how easy to get in there? He was like,
Yeah.
bro, look at that shit, bro. Get the fuck in there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then me and the homie Tira, we're like, should we call in? And we're like, dude, that shit's pitch black at this
Yeah.
point, dude. Because
We
it's
ain't
already
getting no bang.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
getting no photos out of it.
I don't know. Yeah.
And
It would have been too obvious if you would have done with the flasher.
yeah,
with some
exactly,
light.
dude.
That too, yeah.
So I couldn't. So I was like, you know what? Let's hit it next week or some
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yep,
because we were
yep.
like a Saturday or something. Let's
Yeah,
hit it next
exactly.
Saturday, right?
Yep.
And in my mind, in the back of my head, I'm fucking in my room and I'm thinking like,
He's
fuck,
fiending.
dude. I'm like, dude. I'm like, yeah. I need to get these bangers.
Yeah.
That cocaine started creeping up.
Nah, so then, dude, I hit him up and I was like, bro, let's go tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think he was busy, got
I
to
was
work.
working,
He got to
man.
work. And then Doom said, I'm down.
Damn.
With no
Motherfuckers.
hesitation, let's go.
Yeah.
I said, sorry, T-Rad, I gotta go.
Nah, but to this day, I understand because they wouldn't. Like, if they would have waited for me,
Yeah.
It was close already
everybody
by the
would have
time.
missed out.
Damn.
And I went in there, it's so easy, bro. Just get in there.
Yeah.
That's it. So easy, bro.
Fuckers.
And yeah, and yeah, they said there's cameras
Yeah.
and this and that. There's infrared cameras and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
The CIA knows you now.
They're watching us.
Yeah.
But, dude, that I got inside that prison, dude.
Damn.
Hectic
That's what's
fucking
up.
moment. But it was a crazy moment too. It was
Damn.
scary.
What did you end up getting there? What
Dude,
experiences?
I took photos of the ring. There's a boxing ring there. Took
Oh,
photos of
shit.
the cells.
Oh shit!
Everything, dog.
I didn't even know there was a ring in there.
There's a boxing ring in there, dog.
What?
Yeah.
Wild.
Shit! I would say let's go and go at it.
Dude, I'll go again, dude. But I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. It was a crazy and scary experience
How come?
because we were in there, me and the homie Dumb, and we're taking photos, everything.
Yeah.
We thought we were just there by ourselves.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, you see somebody just walk through the alley. I mean,
What?
through the like
the hallways.
Corridors,
the
yeah,
hall,
okay.
yeah, through door and stuff like that. And I looked and I told the homie, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, you think that's security? And he was like, I don't know. So this motherfucker always carries a shank, you know,
Yeah.
with him, so he pulls out his shank. And me, you know, I'm a tough guy. Like I
Yeah.
think I'm a tough guy, and I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna see what's up.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm gonna be like, "What's up?" You know, check him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not check him where you from, but be like, you know.
Like,
So
where you from, fool?
nah. And then I think at that day I had my high socks. You know what I mean?
Down ass fool.
So I go, dude, but this fucker is huge.
Oh shit.
Huge as motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a meathead, dog.
Yeah.
Meathead. But it was a bum.
Oh shit.
It was a bum in there, and this was just stealing copper, stealing whatever he could get up there. And he sees me, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And I was like, he asked me if I was security.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. And I asked him, "Hey, do you know where the cells are at?" Because at that time I was like, "Oh, he's not security either." You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's like, yeah. So then I go to tell Doom, I was like, "Hey, bro, this fool knows where the cells are at, you know?"
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I'll take you guys."
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm like, "Shit, should we trust this guy?"
Yeah.
Ended up trusting him. We go. He shows us around.
Yeah.
He's a tour guide, dog.
Oh shit.
Tour guide shows us the cells, takes us to the boxing ring,
Damn.
everything. So we're taking photos, and I don't know what you hear, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
shit.
boom, and me and Doom were like tripping the fuck out, like fuck, like what the fuck's going on?
Right.
Turns out is this motherfucker ripping out copper from the fucking walls, bro. Just boom, boom,
Damn.
boom, and I'm thinking like this motherfucker's gonna burn us the fuck out, dude. Literally, the security's probably outside.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking, so we're like, okay, let's just get our shit. Let's bounce. We take our photos, dude. We were there for like 2 hours at least.
Yeah.
2 hours is a good fucking time to take.
No, it
everything,
is. That's like more than enough because
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
at a spa you're just there for like at
30
least an
minutes,
hour. Yeah,
you
30
bounce.
minutes to an hour, and you just bounce just so you don't end up getting caught up.
Exactly.
Straight up, dude.
So
When you were explaining that the boom,
It was
boom,
loud.
boom, dude, I was picturing that big motherfucker with the fucking triangle in his head from Silent Hill, dude.
Damn.
Oh man, that would be creepy, bro.
And then continues like that.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Because me and Doom, we already got our shit. We're
Yeah.
gonna bounce. We're gonna the same window we got it in. We're about to get out the same window, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Out of nowhere, he comes to the room in front of the room.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker. I'm talking
Yeah.
about big motherfucker, like 6, almost 7 foot tall,
Mhm.
with a fucking saw in his hand.
Oh
Jason.
shit.
And the blue tarp on his other hand.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh hell.
And then he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And like, we're just bouncing and stuff. And then he's like, "You know, you guys go through the front door."
Oh shit.
And then we're like, "What? There's your front door?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Follow me."
Damn.
Dude. And they're so stupid of us, dog.
Why?
Because we followed them.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Where'd
What's
you guys
going
go?
on?
We followed them. We actually went down to the basement.
Oh.
And he's like, "All right, here's the door." So he starts hearing the door for cars.
Yeah.
And then when there's no cars, using the cars,
Yeah.
he opens it.
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, man, see you guys."
Get the fuck
Damn.
But imagine this motherfucker was psycho.
Yeah. That
And we
was.
were in the
Gear
basement and we
Wars.
followed them.
Oh fuck that.
Pedacitos,
Yo,
homie.
you should
up.
have.
Carnitas.
You would have shown up in a box.
Dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck
Y'all
that.
too gullible.
Dude, but I'm saying exactly, dude. We were fucking
Damn.
stupid, dog. But I think we were so hyped to be in that fucking
Yeah.
building,
Oh, yeah,
dog.
That you guys didn't give a fuck
I
about
didn't
it.
give a fuck, because that building was like, it's legendary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legendary, dog. But that motherfucker
You
shows
bastards.
around everything. And this
He's
was-
your tour guide, and then
Yes,
could be your
sir.
serial killer.
Personal serial killer.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Hell yeah.
I wish I would have
Damn.
been there.
Oh fuck that! I would have just went out that window.
Right?
like, doo, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Mario. Let's go. Do you have any more scary stories? Any more shit that you've been through? You told me some shit, no? Like you said, you went through what? Like,
There was one time we actually sneaked down to a roof. This roof was the most complicated roof I've ever done. So they were doing it was by Staples Center, and we were literally trying to get to the roof of the main one. So we had to get on top
ooh,
of.
I think I know which one.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
So we had to creep up onto one, and get to the roof of that one through the fire escape. Yeah. And then from there, we had to go onto the roof of it. And then once we got to the roof, we would have to jump the ledge to get to like the lounge area of that main roof.
Bingo.
And that's when we creeped in onto the stairway and went to that roof. And that roof...
Did I get you?
Nah.
I got you.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
He saw me like, what the?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Did it shrink a little?
Hell no.
His balls went inside.
It takes a lot more than that.
Exactly. We're talking about rooftops.
It has to take a fucking earthquake or a fucking or some paranormal shit to get me scared. But literally, once when we were on the process of going onto this second, like to the ledge, people from the one across of that building that were living there saw us going there on the fire escapes, and we're like, oh shit, we had one of two options: go back or go all the way to the top and then bounce. So that's what we did. We went all the way to the top, and as soon as you know it, fucking cops started lining up at the bottom of the building. Lining up. They went to their building first.
I think I know this story.
And then they went to ours. And by the time they started wanting to go up, we're already coming down and in front of our cars.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And
Mission Impossible.
Yep. And literally what we did, we left the building just like normal. And we started going across to like, what's that street that they always block off for Staples Center? Like they put up those guards.
9th?
Is it 9th? No, it's like 12.
Figueroa?
No, it's going in front of Staples Center. They usually have it closed whenever there's a game.
Oh, okay.
Well, the point is, that street, we went all the way down there, close to Staples Center, and as soon as you know it, there's literally helicopters going around.
Yep, that's the story that I heard, dog.
Yeah, so they started going around the building, and they started putting the spotlight on them. They were looking for us.
Looking for Batman.
Yeah.
The homie Jay told me that story, dog.
Yep, he was with us that night. It was Jay, Wendy, and...
shout out.
Who else?
Isn't it Jeff?
Jeff was with us too.
He told us that story too, bro. Yeah.
He was with us, and I was the one leading him to that rooftop.
Oh.
I was the one that...
So you knew about this spot.
I knew about this spot because way before I was hitting it with Wendy because she met some other rooftoppers.
Orale.
Yeah, so that's when we heard word to word, and we tried to hit it, and we did.
It's amazing how, like, that works, right?
Yeah.
If one person from one crew fucking learns about it and then spreads it,
exactly.
It's fucking magic, dude.
That rooftop was legend.
It was.
Oh, sorry, I say legend. Wait for it.
Dairy.
Killer dairy.
Killing dairy.
Dude, that shit was nice.
But literally, as soon as those cops started going to the building we came out from, we parked right in front of the building we had to jump onto for that ledge. So literally, there was cop cars in front of us and behind us.
How long did you have to wait?
Like 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, somewhere on there. We're literally just chilling, smoking. We're across. We're literally looking at them like, you guys done yet?
Shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
and then...
like, zero fucks given.
Yeah. I remember we went to the rooftop.
Right.
They finally kind of said, "Hey, we don't know this motherfucking cats, right?"
Yeah.
Because we did it so many times.
Yeah.
These guys are usuals. Don't worry, they live here.
To a point where they saw us coming down the elevator, but never saw us going up. Right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And they'll be looking at us like, "Who are these guys?" You know, to the point at the end, they're like, they ask us like, "Do you guys live here?"
Of course we do, motherfucker.
And we didn't give a fuck. We just fucking we just ignored them.
Yeah.
I was just joking about that.
Damn. Freak them out like there's a fucking portal somewhere on here that he fucking doesn't know.
Wait, isn't there a movie like that? Jumper.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie is so dope,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
Because you could just look at something and be like,
jump to that moment in time. Yeah.
So if you had that special power, where would you jump right now?
Right now?
Right now.
That's a hard one.
Anywhere.
I mean, that's what she said. That's a hard one. So she'll jump on that one.
Let me see. What's going on right now around the world that I would want to go see?
Okay, I'm going to say this. Me, I'll probably jump on top of one of the pyramids. Boom, right now. Take a photo real quick. Bounce back. Oh, man. It's so crazy because somebody actually did that in real life. You seen that photo?
Yep. The guy didn't give a fuck and get to the top. Real. And he got put from the cops, huh?
But it's crazy because he took his SD card or he transferred it or whatever it was. And by the time they told him to delete everything, he already had this shit already fucking backed up.
That's smart.
Crazy. Because it was like a foot shot, too. It was a foot shot.
Oh, damn. Lucky bastard.
So where would you go?
If I would go, probably Italy.
Italy. What specific spot, though?
That's a good where question. The papa's at.
Papas and fries?
I was thinking the same thing, bro.
He knows that
spot. What's the huge church, the cathedral church?
Italy.
Where the Pope is at.
Wait, that's got to be Vatican City.
Yes, the Vatican City.
I said Vatican City.
Yeah. I would hit it right now, the Vatican City.
Con su hair flip y todo, no mames.
T-Rex.
No. Where you go, T-Rex?
Fuck, dude. I was going to say Japan, but I don't know exactly where because I don't know.
Japan.
Japan. It's like between, both those. No, I'm just kidding. No, fuck, dude. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit, dude, out there, dog.
Yeah.
No, but for real. Fuck, a legendary spot, dude.
Like, there's so many spots that you could potentially hit. It's also fucking Paris.
Another one will be in, I think, Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
With a god.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a big old statue of a god, dog. Yeah. Seen that one?
Yeah.
You just appear right on his shoulder.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, people get on that shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They walk on it.
Yeah, and from there, jump it to the Statue of Liberty.
Hey,
New York. New York.
Put that sound in.
Yeah. I still haven't fucking gone.
No?
Nah. And funny that about New York, my number, the area code is from New York.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah.
He said, bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But literally, I did it. I got the number, the area code for New York, just so I wouldn't get the spam calls of California. So if I would get a spam call from New York, I knew it was a spam call. Mm-hmm. And the real number from LA, you would know that it would be a real person. So
insert that meme.
And this one too.
Think about it.
Yeah. And this one too. But we haven't got T-Reg answer.
Dude, fuck. I'm not as exotic. I'm not exotic at all. Dude, it's not even hard,
so
bro.
Hard.
It's not even hard. My shit was like, you guys seen that motherfucker that fucking climbed the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah.
I just want to do that.
Hey.
I just want to do that.
And then just leave.
Again.
No, definitely get my bangers. But
so Golden State Bridge.
Yeah, Golden State Bridge.
Again. Bruh.
Why not?
I'd say
because you're a jumper. You can go anywhere.
Okay. If it would be anywhere, I would be like, let's say, all prepped up and everything. I would hit the moon. And go up there and smoke a fucking blunt.
You could do that with shrooms, brother.
Another one. Bruh. Oh man, I think it's a good time to close it up, man. It's been almost 2 hours that we're talking over here, bro. Say it again. Hey man, I just want to give you mad props for coming over here. I appreciate it. We had so much of a good time, man. And I do want to say, man, hopefully we could get some other cats like you in this industry because you're an OG too. You're an OG. Maybe shout out to your homie 6 a.m. man. We'll put them up.
I'll try to convince them.
Or some other cats, man. You know what I mean? Some other cats, man.
I'll try to surprise you guys.
Hey, and you could come again with your homies, man.
All right.
We'll do a whole fucking podcast and stuff like that.
We'll have to get another mic.
Yeah, it's called.
You're gonna need a couple mics
with the whole One Stop Film crew, man. One Stop, or what it's called? Yeah, One Stop, right? I mean, shout out to them. Lab. Shout out to my bad though.
Dispensate.
Sorry, bro. And also shout out to that adoption center and stuff like that, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you for coming, man.
You want to plug in, peeps?
Yeah, plug in your IGs, your OnlyFans, and everything. What do you want to do, man?
Shit, so far I think I'll go with Instagram. RAVP _.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Follow him. Hit him up for some work.
Check it out.
Check it out. Everything, whatever it is, man.
Line's
always.
hot.
Yeah. Remember, always to keep
open.
it. Yeah. Hey, I just want to say, remember to keep it
killer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.